Mike the Ref Maloney, Big Bad Boris on the call here tonight.
Let's go! Let's go!
Third! Let the Super Kick Party! Yeah, pay the money for that. No one. And of course, you gotta get the hop and spin. Hey, yo, 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 and away we go. How are you doing today, everybody? As I'm getting feedback already, that's always great. Let's just change this over.
Probably my fault.
No, it's probably me. It's all good. Welcome, everybody, to the AEW Sidecast. I know I'm a little late than usual, but, you know, I have a little bit of technical brain dead sometimes, so I had to fiddle with a few things here to get them going here. And, you know, of course, you know, when you have special guests, you got to make sure you treat them right here, so... Forgive Kayla.
It's mostly me. It's always me, Mike.
No, it's not. Let's not blame the guest ever. Unless.
No. Am I a guest at this point?
I think it still qualifies because you haven't been on in a month.
It does. Sorry. See, this is the issue here. Is I cut it close because I was working, and then now I can't log in. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second.
All right. Well,
but at least I'm on. I can gauge everything off of your reaction.
Well, while she's logging into the TSN app, I'm just gonna hang out with you guys here right now, I guess. So, Darthmick.Scotty, good to see you here. Forgive me if I'm doing a little running around too, because
Mike always has stuff to do.
Well, I was working on this chat overlay, and it just doesn't seem to want to work right when it comes to the text on it. So, see what I can do here.
I was hoping I'd have a better setup because I bought stuff, but here we are, Mike.
The thing is, you can buy stuff all you want, but if you don't set it up, it doesn't work. It doesn't. If you don't set it up quickly, it doesn't help.
I was feeling optimistic, Mike.
Fair enough, but tonight, the reason you're here, the reason everybody's here tonight. Hey, Zodiac, how you doing? They haven't. They aren't even going to the intro. They've gone straight to the. They're talking about Boston already, just firing it up there. How y'all doing tonight? By the way, praise Saturn, praise Saturn, praise Saturn. So Renee's out backstage right now. Lights are going up. Oh my God, Mercedes just pulled in. A Mercedes, not the Mercedes.
Oh, it's the though.
We expected a debut of Glacier. They opened the door and they faded to black to the ring.
It's her. Come on.
It's gotta be her.
Get out of here.
Now I'm wondering if we're gonna get more than one. And we expect an AEW debut of Glacier.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Do we have a drink? Can we cheers really quick?
I got water bottles.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is going to be a fun night, folks. I got a weird feeling. Hulu is way behind. We're getting an introduction to all the matches tonight right now, Zodiac, if you're trying to match up here, so.
I'm like just logging in too, so I've not seen what Mike's seeing.
It's all right. You're just seeing a preview tonight, so you still got time to log in here. Once again, everybody, thank you. Mercedes pulled up 10 seconds. You're about even with me right now. Currently right now I have Willow and Riho on my screen as a preview match. And Darth Vader just got a shot of the arena. You also got to remember this has got to take time for the stream to get out, so it's got to be 5 or 6. Oh, get logged in. Get logged in.
I am. It's loading.
Now. CEO! Flashing right up on the screen there. Yeah, baby, let's go! And there's the name, Mercedes Mone, right in the big lights. Sorry, Kayla, I know. There she is!
Excuse my language. My stream is taking forever. Oh my God.
Damn, she looking good tonight. Well,
It always looks good.
yeah.
Like, come on. She's the CEO.
Do we get Julia or Camille? Big business. Thank you, McG. I think I was talking about this earlier, and it makes pretty much common sense right now. You'd want to put this right now because you don't want this hanging over the show. Like same thing with CM Punk, right?
We're in.
Okay, your audio's coming out through the speakers.
Sorry,
so.
yeah. Sorry, I just had to mute it. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Hi, Andre.
Andre!
Big fan over here.
It's boss time!
You guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, who in the chat knows how good? I'm such a big fan. Everybody knows, so excuse me for a second.
I told you guys when I set up this stream, I wanted to get the biggest Mercedes Moné fan I know. I think we found it. The biggest spirits tonight is me, Kayla. Oh, jeez.
Oh, thanks, Andre. You flatter me. Oh my god, she looks so good. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god.
It's money time!
She's got like the big pop going on right now. Holy
Yep.
crap.
You can turn on your audio, just turn it down so it doesn't.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off my.
Is the entrance ramp wider than normal? What? All CEO is in her hair? Oh, I can't wait to hear this on the commentary. How are you guys tonight? I'm doing great. As if in preparation to say else later? Maybe.
I'm totally gonna mute myself for this. Oh my god.
Oh, don't mute yourself. That's what we're here for.
Can you hear my stream?
Not really.
Okay, good.
Even if we do, they can hear it through my mic too, so it's not a big deal. Hope you guys are okay. The audio's okay for you guys? Nothing too loud, nothing too quiet? I do think there is going to be something else big going on later. I also do think the she speaks! She has vocal capabilities!
I love her so much, I'm gonna cry.
She just ripped off the CM Punk line, I'm home. Alright, you're about 10 seconds behind, so that's not a big deal for me here.
Oh yeah, sorry, I am too.
It's alright. To think they left her on the sidelines for like the better part of 3 months.
She's such a star. Like, I just love her. McG, the people that say that she's not a cell are the people that have their heads so far up somebody else's
I got
head.
something to talk about that during the commercial break here.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Well, I just want to get through this promo. You can keep your audio on. It's not a big deal. I just turned mine down so everybody hears yours while we're going on. I've heard other streams to hear it. JFC, it's so nice to see her back. Absolutely. Just see her happy. That's the big thing right now. Supposedly Bailey and Naomi are there too in support of her. Absolutely they are. Oh, your mic went out. Did you mute your mic, Kayla? Oh,
I muted myself. That's what I heard.
Shameful. Shameful. AEW Toronto just opened up more tickets instantly. There you go.
Guess I gotta get tickets now. Music to my ears. Has anybody come out on your stream yet, Mike?
Come out yet? No. I'm about 10
Okay, so
seconds
she's-
ahead, so when you see my eyes bug out, you'll know why. I'm trying to hide it a little bit.
It's gotta be Brit. It's gotta be Brit. I'm sorry.
I got the shirt in, McGee. I'm trying to wish things into existence.
Brit. The dentist is in.
The rumor that we heard is it might be Serena Deeb that might actually be her first challenger. Which would make a lot of sense, but... You hear it, all the back references and all the extra stuff as you go along here. It is hilarious.
Thank you for letting me believe in my dreams. You see, my dreams got me to lead a woman's evolution. My dreams made me become the first ever woman to main event at pay-per-view in this very building.
Hell in a Cell.
I'm still devastated about that result.
She never wins pay-per-views.
And when I was 13, I dropped out of school to take care of my brothers.
They actually shouted out Chaotic Wrestling on there. Way to go.
And lived those dreams at 18 years old, and only 90 pounds took me to North Andover, Massachusetts, to a place called
Sorry, I forgot you guys are behind with the audio that's here.
and then a dream to become the greatest women's wrestler of all time. And I want you guys
Oh, what she got upstake? Yeah, okay, here we go.
No spoilers. No spoilers, Mike.
so let's get down to business, huh? You wanna know why I'm here?
Mercedes going to take off at AEW. Dabo's going to fall right falling down the card. It all takes time, one way or the other, but yeah, I can see where you're going with that.
I think Bailey's gonna drag her right back up that card, though.
What is revolution to be global? And we are going to make that happen.
Well, the
See, I've been watching
sorry.
week upon week, and everybody
Rio and Willow are getting them.
I'm just gonna type it in the chat.
paired up with every single one of you. But let's start with our main event tonight. Riho versus Willow Nightengale. Now, Willow
There we go.
of unfinished
Oh,
business.
here it comes. Here it comes.
Right now, at Big Business, Mercedes Moné is all elite.
Z graphic is up. Monet and Big Business.
I'm crying, guys. I can't.
Chairman Tony Khan, thank you so much for that tweet.
She's already dressed to wrestle except for the heels.
And watching at home, please say hello to your new CEO.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Sweating.
Let's think about this. Has anybody seen CEO? Does that sound familiar to anybody else? DMD. I'm still calling it. We're getting that feud
Queen.
sooner than later.
Mike,
Now I go
are we at commercial yet? 'Cause I have a lot
EST.
to say. I have a lot to say. Are we there yet? Are we at commercial?
Well, go ahead. We're not worried about it. Go ahead.
Oh my god. Okay, 2 things. The Stardom owner is there tonight. If they don't do something New Japan, I'll be so upset.
Well, Forbidden Door is still a couple months away, but
New Japan, I guess. Ugh, she's so good. I love her so much. Also, the Twitter machine. I still call it Twitter. I don't care.
There's been many ways we're supposed to explain it
already.
So they are. This chat knows how to say certain words when it comes to Twitter quite often. So let's see here. Oh, by the way, I have one other announcement I do have to make, but just so you guys know, Monday night, Quest for Jewels actually got to. Yeah, there you go, Zodiac. There's the word.
Oh, did they? What music did she have? Because I missed it.
Custom from. Is
it the same one though that she used in New Japan?
Nope. Custom from Mikey Ruckus.
Oh, okay.
But at the top of the 7 o'clock hour, Quest for Jewels actually got to the 100,000 point mark in our community goal challenge for the How the Mike the Ref Would Book challenge. I'm gonna explain the twist at the top of the 7 o'clock hour here, so make sure you stick around. We'll have a little bit of a break in there, and then I can explain everything that's going on. MCG pinballs.
That got me so hype. I'm so excited. I'm so warm right now.
For me, it reminds me a lot of what happened with our good friend CM Punk when he had his debut. Realistically,
I'm really glad that they didn't have anybody else come out, because she already mentioned what's happening later in the show. So I'm like kind of glad.
Whoa, yeah. They're doing Joe and Wardlow right now. They've decided they're not going to wait. Makes a lot of sense if you ask me. If you're going to do the women's match as the main event, I got a weird feeling something's happening tonight. All right, I got to mute my stream because, well, no, I don't. It's story time!
God, I'm sweating.
Monet will do better than Punk. First off, drama. Oh, you're getting.
Hold on one second.
What'd you change? We've been trying to do some audio segs. We didn't get a chance to do a pre-test before we got on here, so everything's a little cockeyed all over the place here. What you can actually do, Kayla, is you can put in your headphones, and folks, if you want to, this is what I do when I do my other streams here too. You can go into your settings in your Windows and set up a specific application output for your video, as long as you don't have Stream Together and TSN on the same program, like Chrome or whatever. I have 2 different browser types. And you can set the output for the browser type to your headphones specifically.
Dumb question.
Yeah.
But which is that under file?
No, you go to your Apple. No. Go to Apple.
Yeah.
Or your settings or whatever, Windows settings, then audio, and then go scroll down to specific audio device. Specify specific audio devices specific outputs. Just make sure your headphones are plugged in at the time. But yeah, and they screwed up on the graphic. The alignment was off. Production, you're supposed to be better than this tonight. Good thing Sammy is.
The CEO's there. Come on.
Good thing Sammy's suspended. Attaboy, Zodiac. I like that.
What a coinky dink.
Hey, I said last week this. Andre, you were bang on, and the fact that they're bringing in let's face it. I don't want to overstate it a little bit, but this is a nothing match here between Willow and Riho. You know something's going down now.
She didn't she hasn't wrestled Rio though, right?
No.
Only Willow.
The story going on with this main event here tonight. Last week, Chris Statlander was out there by herself with Stokely Hathaway to take on Rio. Stokely wanted her to cheat to win, use a chain. Statlander threw the chain out of the ring and eventually lost. So then they were backstage, and Willow, who's supposed to be like the best friend, tag partner, whatever, said that, well, I could beat her next week, and we're going to get back on track. So we're either going to get a Statlander turn here. We might get a debut of somebody else to help out. I don't think it's going to be Shida, because Shida has been announced to take on Athena at Final Battle for the main event there.
Okay, so.
Oh, here we go.
Mercedes.
Sorry, go ahead, Andre. Go ahead.
What did I do?
Go ahead, Kayla. What were you gonna say?
No, I thought I did something. Oops.
No, not at all.
I was like, I can't have any more technological difficulties tonight. I just can't take it.
As a big Stardom fan, I hope we get Mina, AZM, Mayu, Siri, and SLK in a few weeks, and they're in the States for WrestleMania weekends. I'll almost guarantee that they'll probably show up here. That week before WrestleMania is going to be absolutely insane, except I really do hope that Tony Khan's not dumb enough to put a collision on during WrestleMania.
So wait, when's AEW in Toronto? I did not look that up. I'm gonna look it up.
What, I think it's a couple weeks time or something like that. No, it's next week. That's next week. Yeah, it's next Wednesday. Because they got Christian versus Copeland in an I Quit match for the main event.
See, Mercedes isn't a draw, but here I am watching AEW live for the first time ever.
I knew that was going to be the case here. Just, we're gonna
come on.
I can
watch AEW live. I watch it on the YouTube and I watch recaps. Here I am. People can't hear me?
Zodiac, you can't hear Kayla?
Really?
Can you hear me okay there, Zodiac? Because it's on the same feed. Okay, so the volume level is just
I didn't
low.
touch anything, so that was not me.
No, that's on me. My audio, I just. Her volume spiked. Okay.
Oh, because I got really excited and got close. Is that why?
We're gonna get her. We're gonna get her mic hooked up properly. We're gonna have her on again another time, without a doubt here, and we'll be able to test this stuff out early.
Here's the problem is I just bought this an hour ago and just got home right before it started, so
that would do it.
I needed a good hour tutorial with Mike to get it set up.
This Friday, Japanese wrestling update on OLE on April 5th will be in the afternoon, mostly because to be about the Stardom show from the 4th in Philly. That's fair. Because that whole WrestleMania week is going to be insane for shows, right? So I'm contemplating.
I heard there's going to be quite a bit because I keep seeing online people saying they're open for bookings and all that stuff.
Well, I don't know if you've seen a WrestleMania weekend, but they're absolutely every promotion gets there.
Some of the podcasts I listen to, they're doing a bunch of live shows. I'm like, I thought those chilled out, but I think wrestling is starting to come back. Maybe it's just me. But it felt like it was just kind of stagnant for a bit.
Whoa! Wardlow finally taking a little bit of a risk here. Sorry, we got a world title match and all we're talking about is Mone right now.
I was just talking about random stuff.
Screw Mania weekend. I'm going to Money in the Bank weekend. Let's go.
Gee, you're going to be in Toronto?
Yeah, he's from down there.
Not in Toronto, though, right?
I do believe he's close. Paris.
Oh. Gee. Let's link up.
All right. Well, I've made new fans and new friends and all that great stuff here.
I don't have tickets for the actual show, so if anybody needs a +1.
Why don't you just... I know there's this weird thing. It's called buying them.
But I go by myself.
Oh, talk to McGee. I'm sure you can find another ticket there somehow.
Does anybody have any people they want to go with?
You guys can find out. So, right now we got be in Toronto this weekend as well, Toronto Comic Con. Hey, that's cool.
I will not be in Toronto this weekend.
Eventually.
We are looking at a new apartment in Toronto tomorrow.
Fair enough. But what?
Yeah.
By the way, everybody, I want to thank you for stopping by here tonight. We're the last few weeks since we've had the rebrand and everything, we have had absolutely phenomenal numbers here in terms of people showing up, and it's all because of you guys and the word of mouth you guys do, and just I'm glad that you guys are enjoying what you're seeing here. Don't forget, after we're done the sidecast, we're gonna go to an intermission, and then we'll be back with WWE 2K24 GM mode. I'll be working on week 2. Oh yeah, McGee, I forgot. It's pretty much where is it here? Yeah. I think I added that sound just for you tonight. So the cash register just for you, because it's all about money. It's all about you, McGee. It is it's absolutely great to see everybody here once again. But yeah, we're gonna get into week 2 tonight. Saturday, we're going to do week 3 and 4. I am not booking any fatal 4-way ladder matches until the new patch comes out.
Mike, I almost bought the game today.
You should have. Well, it would have made sense.
Because I was buying this at the same time, and I saw it and was like,
It's honestly, I know there's a few bugs in there, and I have found out that, yes, we were watching a glitched match in our GM mode last week. We did the video's up available, speaking of plugs here, on our gaming YouTube channel. Night 1 got released earlier this afternoon, but our main event was a 4-way ladder match for the women's championship, because I just said screw it, throw all the good women in there and see what. It was Tegan going into it. That's who I picked to start. Whoa, okay. Mina Shirakawa worked the ROH tapings before the show. Boy.
Okay, excuse my ignorance, but do they tape ROH before the AEW shows? Is that what he just said?
Typically, it's before Collision, but they're having a weird week this week. Like they'll sometimes move ROH to Wednesdays or their tapings to Wednesdays for next Thursday's shows, and it all depends on how they're running their shows for the given week. Because
what's ROH airing on nowadays?
Their own channel, their own streaming service. They will do ROH before and after Collision and Dynamite Rampage together. Yeah, usually that's the way it works out. Is Dynamite and Rampage run back to back, and then Collision and ROH run together as well.
Look who's there.
Yes.
It's our girl. That's our girl.
Bailey hiding in the crowd.
I love her so much. Hey, she's not wearing a lucha mask this time, right? So
I think ROH was taped before the show. That makes sense. Next week, Toronto is Dynamite Rampage. Yeah, I think the Edmonton stuff's the same thing. Because I was talking to a certain ROH performer was wanting to stop in here, but they're going to Vancouver that week for their shows. So, who's bleeding already? Who is bleeding already? Can't wait for.
I could do this every week. Can I volunteer myself?
I'll definitely have you in the rotation here. We have Ospreay better.
My own show.
Moxley's bleeding. Oh god, I gotta get. Oh, and
Maybe I just need to have a thing every week where I talk about all the women in wrestling.
Hey, we always got a forum here somewhere for you.
Yeah.
But that Moxley's bleeding. Jesus, Moxley, I don't even think is here tonight.
Shocker. Absolute shocker.
Yeah, especially since Moxley's not in the match. That's what he was getting at there. No way.
Shocking.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Wardlow got his signature off. Oh, it's Wardlow's lip. That's why. His mouth's bleeding. That makes sense.
Man, I'm still on the Britt Baker thing.
I honestly think they'll come out the end.
Where's she at?
She's basically in that same boat as Danielson and Edge when it comes to back and neck issues. So when you have a full-time job that you're paying the bills with, you don't worry about it a whole lot. Oh my God. Well, that wasn't a real power bomb, but it was close enough. I love how Wardlow has a black eye, but it looks like he just has makeup on. Or that's just all the sweat coming down.
Oof. I usually don't drink at home, but I needed to for this occasion.
Yeah, I stick with my iced tea. It's good enough for right now. I do have
Mike,
I do have a little bit of a pick. I have a little bit of a pick me up with gamer subs here, but oh, look out!
it's also 8:30 here.
Well, it's 6:30. So that's how we do it. That's actually pretty cool. Didn't expect that, McGee. In a way, I did. Because Joe's always been famous for being one of those guys that he'll always just find one quick mistake and make you tap out, and then it doesn't make you look bad. Oh, and here comes Swerve. Oh, the rent-a-cops. Oh, I'm sorry. He's got a chain. Whose house? Oh, I forgot you never watch. Swerve's house. This is usually the part where I do a little dance as his music's playing, but he didn't play the music, so. And Nana's not doing the dance, so. Now, chat, let me know here. Do we see this at Dynasty or we see it at Double or Nothing? Dynasty's the next pay-per-view. Double or Nothing's in 2 months. And Joe literally kicks one of the extras off the stage. Double or Nothing?
I agree.
So if you don't, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I agree, but then what's gonna happen on the next show? Like, is somebody hurt? Is there another person inserting themselves into this whole matter?
Dynasty is actually in the Elite here. Dynasty might be the return of MJF. That very well could be a possibility.
Oh, then that would leave him enough time to wrestle at Double or Nothing, right?
Yeah.
Triple threat.
You gotta love the Bucks using the word synergy. It's the word that everybody in corporate yuppie states absolutely hate. And I love those good cop, bad cops the Bucks are doing. Me too.
I gotta give them credit. They try so hard to just keep changing and like keeping it fresh.
He's making Okada's making Marvez sing happy birthday to Matt Jackson. But you'll see the mug that Matt has? World's Greatest Boss?
I love Okada.
What do you think about Okada going full-fledged heel here?
See, that's the thing. Like, when big names come into companies, like, sometimes, and they know that they're the shit, I'm for it.
Yeah, McGee, I know you're loving it. Zodiac, you're asking who the Bucks basing their personalities off of. Take a look at Succession, the show, I believe, is where you got to go for that. And that's where they're roughly... yeah.
I've watched one season.
I haven't watched anything, but this is what I've been told. How the internet sees them. Ha! That... You know what? I'll give you the rib shot, but you're totally correct as well. Oh, sorry, McGee. I forgot your personal one. The cash register. So you're hearing the sound effects okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that always works. I'm all about a heel Okada. Been a great tweener the last couple of years in NJPW, so I know I can do a great job as a heel. Well, also the thing is, I do believe before... I think it was after his first excursion in... after Mexico and then that unknown time that he was in TNA that everybody wants to forget. Okada was pretty much this same cocky heel type that his shit didn't stink. Okado! Yes, exactly. That, if you want to see something horrible, check out what Okada had to do in TNA, his first run. Do you remember the Green Hornet movie? The very bad Seth Rogen one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Okay,
You
it
remember
was so bad that I loved it.
You remember Kato, the driver?
Yeah.
That's what they based his gimmick off of in TNA.
What year was this? 2012?
Something around there, yeah. I think it was 2012, yeah. The movie was awesome. I watch it once a year at least. 2011. Okay, thank you, Andre. Andre is the king of this stuff. Oh,
what was the year? I'm trying to think. What was the year that Awesome Kong debuted in WWE?
Oh,
and then like left 2 months later.
That had to be way later. When did Cole get in the Royal Rumble? When was Cole wrestling? That's the question. I think that was...
Someone's got to know.
13, 14, somewhere in there?
Anyways, the Awesome Kong thing is related because that's... Before that is when I was like a huge TNA fan. And then I kind of fell off the wagon for a few years.
Fair enough. And Okada returned to AEW in 2012. Okay, so that makes perfect sense there.
So 2011.
But yeah. I want to see what Okada is able to do here with all the matchups that they have planned. But this is going to be a fun six-way. It was funny because last week, seeing Penta come out without his gear, he did not look like himself. He looked like a regular street guy.
Okay, hold on a sec. Are the twins coming out right now?
Yeah.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. For some reason I was like, wait, am I behind still? Like...
Oh no, they're
okay, no, I'm good.
They're just...
I think my stream is up to date.
They're just getting off the Cody Vader right now.
Okay, good. Because I was like so confused there for a sec. I was like, wow, I'm really behind now.
Oh,
but no, I'm good.
It's funny because we're a little bit ahead of every...
Andre, you're that guy. Thank you.
Oh, don't worry. It's going to be fun.
Karma debuted in 2011. So what was the year that Taylor Wilde debuted then? Like 2008?
Something around there.
I was a big fan of TNA around that time.
I know a lot of useless...
Motor City Machine Guns?
I
was obsessed.
I'll give you an NBA Jam coin for that. Either 08 or 09, yeah. More fireworks? The EVPs are probably going to blow the entire budget on that stuff, so... I love how the audio guys smartly get this together. Let's see if they can do 2 for 2. Wow! Wow!
The facial hair. Oh my god.
Did you see the coin drop and the timing on the audio?
Oh my god.
That is awesome. Wow, the fact that the second it hits the ground, they're actually getting the audio drop. They're 2 for 2 now, so let's see if we can keep it going here.
I love him so much. I love him so much. I'm sorry. I gotta calm down. Wow.
Well, yeah, they had a jobber debut on Saturday, so, and then that's what led to this whole beat.
That was so good. That was so good.
That's when they led to Kingston come down trying to beat up the 3, and then all of a sudden you had they're showing the highlights now anyway. So
you know what though? Okay, I think it's actually really good that he's with them because there's a little bit of
his English is good, but it's not great.
The North American crowds, they don't really a lot of them still don't know
They're
wrestlers that aren't in here. You know what I'm saying? And so I think with the fact that they're with him really helps him. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's still that ignorance.
You mean the tribalism?
Well, that too. But I meant more yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's if you haven't.
Andre's a huge New Japan fan, right? So he could probably say this too, in the fact that having him come over and he's a huge star in the wrestling world, but if somebody's oh, I only watch North American,
then you don't know anything about him, right?
Exactly. So he's not that big of a deal to you.
Yeah,
I think it helps. I don't know.
That's where I was going with that, because it's rough that Adam Blank feels that way. Yeah, that. By the way, shout out to Adam. By the way, just because he's a hell of a guy. There were 2 shout outs I wanted to do at the beginning of the show here. One was for Adam, because he's been working his ass off right now. He's actually working some charity shows tonight and tomorrow, I do believe. But then he's just been working his butt off so hard. And then I also want to give a shout out to Sean Ross Sapp, because his goal tonight is every time somebody called out Sean Ross Sapp for Mercedes is going to show up in WWE, not AEW, he has all the receipts, and he's going to pay back all night tonight.
I saw it. That's so good. I love that. As he should.
I know it's petty AF, but I love petty AF.
Not if you're right and people are you're an idiot, and then all of a sudden you're proven right. Come on.
I love Eddie when he comes out.
He's just, look at that face. Look at that face.
It's more under the category of just, I'm coming out here. I just want to beat the living crap out of everybody. Let's hurry up and let's get this going. And I just love it.
Okay, since Andre's in the chat and he's New Japan Stardom. Since Stardom was there tonight, do you think that there's going to be a women AEW versus Stardom / New Japan?
Big G, petty AF is the best. Gotta remember to use that one there. Kingston doesn't know wrestling's a work. Yeah, no, he doesn't. No, he treats it like it's real. And I don't blame him one bit for what he did. And then Andre's I hated that man until the G1 last summer and he won me over. For me, he's always had that ability to talk. But then all of a sudden that point of the Continental Classic and the way that the whole story worked out through that just sold me on him there. There better be some Stardom representation this year, Forbidden Door. Let's grow that if we can.
I will be there. I will watch it whatever hour.
Well, we're not sure where it's going to be at. It might actually be. They've been talking a lot about doing CMLL stuff too, and you could actually get Stephanie Vacker in there from well, I guess she's now the New Japan or the Stardom champion.
Thank you, Andre. But actually, the CMLL thing. Sorry, I have hiccups. I just love the fact that.
Oh, the strong champion. Sorry, Andre, my bad. That makes a lot more sense, actually.
I just love the optimism of the fact that you can see all these matchups. I love that.
Oh my! Did Matt Jackson just steal Grayson Walker's move? Seriously.
Oh.
somersault stunner right out of the blue. The only way that would have been better is if he would have just got a 1 count out of it. Because isn't that the way... Oh, Jesus. Isn't that the way it works? You steal somebody's move from another promotion, and you pin them and you don't even get 1? I heard that's the petty way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I love watching Penta in the ring. I know he was just out here I think it was just about a month ago here with Top Talent. Now they got the former AEW member Mike Santana coming out here just over 2 weeks' time, I think. Penta was so good when he was here on February 9th. Andre is my total statistician here over a backbreaker. I'm just calling it right now. That used to be my nickname.
Andre.
That used to be my nickname, but not anymore at this point. How dare you do a drop kick there? You're supposed to do a leg drop in between the legs. I only know that I was there. Hey, you know what? No, being there is half the solution here. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Jawbreaker. There's a tag. That's the match we want to see now. Let's go.
See, you're still ahead of me. Like, what is this?
I'm watching Eddie be he's like a cat that just ate the canary now that Okada's in the ring.
Oh my god, I love Okada. Can I say that again?
Only got new trading cards now for AEW as well.
Physical, right?
Yeah. No, we don't like to talk too much about the video game because, how do I put this politely? It sucks. It's good in spurts, don't get me wrong. It's good for a couple hours at a time. But when they charge full price, then they charge full price for DLC. Now KJ knows how I feel.
I thought I was right on par. And then all of a sudden now he's 5 seconds ahead of me. I'm like... Good thing this is not the Royal Rumble.
Okay, the Elite are just finishing their pose right now, if you guys need a reference. Because I know we always talk about this.
Oh, now they're posing.
And yeah, so you're about 5 seconds behind me. And we just went into picture-in-picture here.
Yeah. Yeah, about 5 seconds. 4 or 5 seconds. Yeah,
yeah it's a little weird how the things work out. I try to talk very generic about everything. Mike, is it the same?
But I'm also like, I got relegated to not my usual setup. So I think because I'm on the stream and not on my TV, it's different. So
yeah, that'll do a lot of it. So it's the joys of me living by myself, so nobody has to, push me one way or the other with that.
We have people staying with us right now, and I need to not be in the living space.
Yeah, and the stream will naturally have a 5 to 6 second delay, no matter what. I've put it on the lowest latency I can right now, just so we can process things. Twitch is actually working on something delayed. I guess it's for you, so I have to put a cha-ching in there. I only watch AEW and F1 on TV. Makes sense.
See, Andre, that's why I had issues with my setup, is because I also had to figure out how to log in.
Well, Saturday we were having issues trying to get into the TSN app to watch Collision. I missed the first 5 minutes of it.
It took me forever to sign in, honestly.
Yeah. And but yeah, I'll say this, that the addition of Collision has been a ton of fun. We had a blast on Saturday watching Collision as we were going along, and then after talking with one of the programmers, I watched Below. I think this is. What? Folks, we just had a fire alarm go off. I think the best way to sum that up is... I I've had that happen on my stream too before. Collision is better than people give it. Yeah, because nobody wants to wait time on Saturday to on a typical Saturday to hang around and watch wrestling, right? I've said the biggest problem. I like Below Deck. It's a great. Hey, that's why I'm saying, got it ready to submerge. Get Below Deck. That's what I'm going to use for now when I have to go to bullpen now. They need to change the name to Saturday Night Slam Masters. I will go with you on that one, my friend. I'm going to get such a good luck. Not that I hope there's an actual fire in their building, but if this is going to go on for like the next hour here, this will be hilarious. I've had so many times where they've actually come up and done. Somebody's just randomly pulled my fire alarm at my place. I don't know if you guys have had that at all. If you're living in an apartment or a townhouse or anything, and the fire alarm gets pulled, so everybody in the area gets it. If the camera wasn't gonna go all screwy, I'd go back to the single setup for this. It did in your apartment building? Yeah, I get you on that. I wish Kingston. Oh, Kingston gets caught way too easy. I don't mind the not the smartest man in the room kind of thing for Okada, or not for Okada, for Kingston, because he just goes on blind ambition sometimes, and I really don't mind that. Okada has perfected the shit-eating grin. Definitely, I will give you that one, my friend. That's actually pretty damn awesome the way that happened there. So, oh, here we go. Kicks to get back on top. So now that we got a second here, what do you guys think about the change in the main event here tonight? The fact they're doing Riho and Willow tonight is our main event. I'm assuming that they're probably going to have a some kind of changeover for like somebody's returning, or they're going to have Baker turn heel. Because that is a TBS title fight. That's not a fight that's going in the AEW. Penta tried to do the back. Oh, here's a match we want to see. Pocket Okada? Yes, please. Yes, please. I love the fact that Pac could get up so much easier than Penta over that dive. That is hilarious. I was going to say, who's going to eat the pin for the VPs? I don't know if there's anybody who will. I'm pretty sure Penta will be the guy to eat the pin if it's on this side. Jesus! What a save. Uh-oh.
Sorry about that, kids.
We were talking about it actually happens quite often. Where
Abby, she set the fire alarm off, so.
So I take it you do the cooking in the house?
It was just because, so she made me a burger, but thank you.
Welcome back.
I'll wait my promo. But anyways, the sugars on the barbecue sauce said.
Well, that'll do it.
Woo! So anyways, I got a burger, but set the alarm off in the process.
That's why I'm glad I do all my cooking outside when it comes to burgers and that. My George Foreman grill on my balcony.
Oh, hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's just a griddle and a balcony. And the best part was I got the grill on sale.
Barbecues on ours.
Yeah,
That's a great idea, Mike. Thank you.
I'm not allowed to have barbecues, so I got a George Foreman grill instead.
Yeah, same. Not with my building, same.
You can't argue with me about having a griddle on my balcony, and you
can't.
8 months of the year I do that. As me and Mel say on every show, we love Kayla Jaye. Huh. By the way, sucking up will get you everywhere. Just
honestly, yeah, definitely. Especially with me, I love when my tires are pumped.
I'm a smoker guy, but I live in the middle of nowhere.
But you live in a house, though, right?
Whoa. I never thought that would happen. Like, I knew there'd be a pin, but I didn't think it would be, I didn't think Okada would be the one to, I knew Okada, if he was going to get the win, he'd get the win, but I didn't think Kingston would eat the pin.
I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to eat my burger.
Oh, it's fine. It's normal. That's what
I haven't ate yet since, like, lunch, so.
That's what streamers do. They eat on stream. They're very personable on stream here, so.
Maybe this will get a few more views if people post it as, like, girl eating burger.
Yeah, okay. Feel free to clip her eating, chat. If you got that thing in you, you go right ahead and do that. But it's to help Eddie's anger with Okada. Because I got a feeling we're going to get Okada and Kingston at Dynasty. We have to get that. And then we're probably going to get Darby Allin's last match tonight. Put girl eating burger in the tags. Yeah, no, that won't. Yeah, no.
ASMR.
Something like that.
Excuse me. What did I miss?
You missed a pinfall. You missed the end of the match.
Okay.
Okada got
too crazy. Right?
Yeah. So while you're eating right now, I guess it is close enough to the top of the hour. So I said I had a big announcement coming up here. Kingston got kicked in the balls. Well, that doesn't surprise. I was looking at the stream when that happened, so I did miss it. Thank you, McGee. And Kingston's got some big balls to get kicked in. So let's get to it here. So once again, we do have a community goal challenge.
Actually, McGee is meatless.
Girl eating meatless.
Oh, Zodiac. Sorry. I thought it was McGee that said it. It is meatless.
So anyway, so we do have this community total. All right, Kayla's done. So our community goal here, if you haven't seen, is how the ref would book challenge with bait and switch, with how I would take a situation that's already happened or is going to happen, and I would rebook it in a way that I think, because everybody's always asking me how I would book X, how I would book Y. Well, I've decided that I'm going to do a little bit of a twist on it for everyone. So our first how you would book challenge is going to be actually the how you would book charity challenge. So Kayla's trying to mock it up, but Kayla...
No.
Kayla is one of the special guests who will be doing booking as well as Vic the Villain from the Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots podcast. Sorry I don't have the graphic up. I didn't get it ready. I was too busy this week, so I didn't expect you guys to get to 100,000 so quick. So what's going to happen is we're going to take a situation, and we're each going to get 10 minutes to rebook it, to book it whatever way we want. No restrictions. Can go as zany as you want, but it has to relate to the topic that's involved. If you want to have a say about what we're going to have in terms of what we book as part of the challenge, I want you guys to join our Discord. And I believe tomorrow morning I will open up a how the ref would book challenge ideas. So you can feel free to throw your ideas in there. Once we get close to the the point total, we will pick one. We will do the video up. And once we hit the 150,000, we will release it. And we'll have all of us on stream here. So we all, all three of us will be here. Whether it's going to be recorded, whether it's going to be live, we're not sure yet, but we'll go with it. And you're going to have 3 videos that you're going to have to go through and watch. And the fans are going to be the ones that are picking it up, or going to pick the winner. And the winner is going to have $50 from me donated to a charity of their choice. So that's my little spin on it. I'm very happy that I've had people on board that want to help. And with these two aren't going to be the only two to do this for me. We're going to be, if this goes well, we're going to continue on and do this. I'll bring some other special guests in, try to involve some other podcasts, some other videos. Some Andre obviously wants to book something, so we'll probably get him involved as well. I can definitely see this. Whoa! All right, we got a challenge laid out right here too. McGee's gonna match the $50 that I put in, so it's now gonna be $100.
I'll put 50 into.
So you like the qualification there, right? So she's already buying votes right now. Wait.
No one said
no, hold on.
Ooh, what's happening? Who's coming up?
You're not hearing this sound coming through the chat? And if Andre wins,
exactly.
So
Andre has the right idea. I have the right idea. That's what's going on.
And here comes Ospreay right now. And Kayla, you're getting booed by me, by the way, if you didn't know. That's what it was. There was 15 seconds of booing.
Mike, you have never booed me, ever. Except for now.
Oh, you want to listen to Ospreay in depth? Bruv, I'm going to beat...
Like he's about to go jog on a football field.
Bruv, I'm going to beat up Danielson, bruv. There, I just touched the whole speech, the whole thing. Is Ospreay going to be on the Toronto show? If so, that will make me buy a ticket tonight. From what I heard, he's flying in every week. TK is flying him in every Tuesday and sending him back every Thursday.
God, that sounds exhausting.
Well, if you want to be around your wife and kids. And
he has kids?
Yeah.
Really?
I believe he does have a kid.
Oh.
I know he has.
I don't think he knew that.
Once Andre gets back, we can get him to confirm that, because, you know. I know he definitely has a wife who wrestles as well. Because he's talked about her many a promo as well, so. But yes, some of Ospreay's custom merch is actually a soccer jersey, if you're wondering.
He literally looks like he's about to go jog on a field.
Yeah, that's how he comes out.
I mean, I'm not mad about it, but...
Looks like I'm going to Toronto and London. Well, there you go.
London, England?
Bruv. So, question, during this match that we're going to get between Ospreay and Danielson, are we going to get a bruv versus yes chant going on? Oh, Collision's in on London. Okay, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. Is it London or London, Ontario?
Ontario.
Because London, Ontario is not far. But also where?
Where the London Knights play.
Oh, okay. I'm like, do they even have a place that's big enough?
They don't sell a lot of tickets for Collision.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Budweiser.
Huh. Okay. Ospreay's interview on Talk is Jericho's fantastic. Yeah, I've heard many quotes from it, but it holds 12,000. Okay.
Hey, that's not bad. Especially in London. Because it's kind of like...
You can tell, I hate to say this, but it almost looks like Ospreay's reading off a cue card. You can see his eyes keep shifting to the left, and it just bugs me right now. Big college town. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, London is, yeah.
Has a great arcade bar. Hey, that's always a bonus.
I've really only been through London and to the airport once.
Okay. Oh, he actually apologized to Shivani there. Just, I'm sorry, I grabbed the mic. No, all the fans walk out winners. Thank you. He looks like the lead singer of Imagine Dragons.
Honestly, he kind of does. If he cut his hair, oh, for sure. They could be brothers. Excuse me.
Radioactive, radioactive. All right, well, that was CM Punk's new song.
Okay,
Ugh.
so does Ospreay and Danielson actually go through?
Yes.
Because that seems like a big match. So what's the end goal here? You know?
Probably Ospreay going over again because Danielson hasn't won a big match in the last year.
Because Double or Nothing is like their SummerSlam,
Yeah.
correct?
Basically.
Okay, so that's like a big show.
Now,
So then, who's he facing? What's the end goal?
I could see a few here. Whatever Danielson wants, he's on a farewell tour. Fair enough.
I love her. She looks so good. Oh, he's on a farewell tour. Okay. See, I'm getting informed. She looks great.
Did you just hear what happened? We're getting
What happened?
Tony and Mariah versus Purrazzo and a partner of her choosing.
Britt?
How about a CEO? Put her in a tag match for a first match? Danielson said he had one full year of wrestling left. And
How
yeah,
old is he?
yeah,
He's not even 40 yet, is he?
and Andre, I completely agree with you. Someone from Stardom, that actually makes a lot of sense as well. But that was a promo. And
Here we go. Here we go. I love this entrance. Silence for the entrance, please. There we go.
So this match here.
Big fan over here.
So this will be Darby Allin's last match, maybe ever. There is a possibility this could be one of the best entrances right now. Absolutely, McGee. But this could be, well,
you know what?
In 14 days.
I really like that he came, like, they kind of did the entrance together, and then he just was like.
They do that a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he split off.
They do a lot of that in AEW, where everybody gets together for the entrance, but then they take off. But I really like that. This could be Darby's last match. He's going to climb Mount Everest in just over a week's time. Like, legit climb Mount Everest.
I was gonna say it's not a metaphorical Mount Everest.
No, it's literally Mount Everest. Mayu Iwatani and Tony mixed it up a bunch in Stardom. Maybe it's her, or maybe Mina Shirakawa, as she was in Club Venus with Mariah. That very well, it could be either one. I actually
watched a lot of Tony's matches in Japan, and I think that was one of them.
Think of it this way: if we could actually get the ability to have Stardom people just randomly show up now. We've had CMLL the last few weeks. I think that's going to speak a lot to what's going to be happening here in the future. And I really do hope that it shows up in producing great results. And so far it seems like it's going to, but more crossover. Absolutely. Just everybody face everybody. Because I'm sorry, like, we're not here to crap on the other promotion, but 28 minutes of wrestling in 2 hours.
Ugh. Don't even get me started, Mike. I'm choked. I'm choked about the lack of Bayley airtime in the last month. I'm choked.
You mean the girl that won the Royal Rumble's not going to get the main event spot?
I'm also just. It's not even that. Like, I'm so choked that they seem to just be like they started off so promising, like the first 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden they're not on TV. It's like, where are you?
And sorry, I just want to jump back on here. Darby is Darkman now. I can see it with the face paint here. It's also that he's trying to change. He's basically doing whatever he wants for his last match, right? Because he really has to. It's not that he has to think this is his last match, but he definitely does want to go balls to the walls. So, Zodiac, I agree with you that this could be a potential match of the year here. I just hope there's no glass involved or anything stupid like that. I just hope it's a good send-off. And based on the amount of time that we have left tonight, I think it probably will be.
About 50 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. And
and Bayley, yes. Andre, I agree. She was so good, and this had so much. It still has potential, but I just feel like because they kept them off TV for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, what?
It didn't take long for WWE to fall back into bad habits again. It's just it's fun. It's 3 steps
so
forward,
annoying.
3 steps forward, 12 steps back.
And people are into it. That's the problem. If nobody gave a crap, okay, great. But they all get reactions. And online, people are wanting it. So give us what we want.
You want to talk about bad habits?
Sure.
Come watch my GM mode after we're done this here, because I'm going in to pick up some free agents we had last time. Some of them didn't turn out well, and I'm with Andre here that both AEW and WWE have really do have fuck ups in their booking. They do. Both sides, let's face it, the women's division up until a couple weeks ago has been absolutely pathetic, and now we can just call it bad in terms of booking. Not in terms of the talent, because every time the talent shows up, they usually throw out a pretty decent match. Just the booking is absolutely atrocious for it. And
has anybody else seen the pictures of Bayley in the crowd tonight? Because she's so cute. I love her so much.
Sorry, I had to get the ECW chant out for the Darby dive to the outside here. Sort of a requirement as we go along here tonight. Oh, McGee searched it after you showed it to him, so.
She is so cute. I just want to hug her. I know she's not a hugger anymore, but I just want to hug her.
Jesus! I still can't get over that Darby spear. It's like he literally forgot that it was a wrestling game. Like, you want to talk about mini Eddie Kingston?
Oh my god. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Does he have knee pads?
I don't.
That's when people don't have knee pads because I feel the pain. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's supposed to act like a loner, so I don't think he wears any. But who knows underneath those socks there? It's just, if this is the way Darby's going, White has been so misused. Yeah, absolutely. Like, he got caught in a bad situation. Because I honestly feel he wouldn't have been a part of that whole storyline with MJF. Mercedes Mone as our CEO is TNT's new tagline on their X account.
I love her so much.
But yeah, when it comes to Jay White, like I think he just got pigeonholed in a bad spot there when it came to the interaction with MJF and the fact that Cole got hurt, and it was just such poor booking all the way around for everyone there. I will say, like, you want to talk about screw ups in booking, I think that's probably the biggest blunder, is the whole Devil storyline and how it broke out the way it did. With once Adam Cole broke his ankle, I know it's bad luck in many ways, but
yeah, is that man ever coming back?
An ankle injury can be quick or it could be 9 months. I think it's more closer to storyline now than it is actual injury, but because now that Wardlow's lost his championship match, he's probably going to get kicked out of the group, and we'll work with that but White is apparently happy though, so who are we to judge? Absolutely. I'll get
Money.
No, you're bang on, McG. Like, everybody says, oh, you have to go here, you have to go there. You don't have to go freaking anywhere. And it's just like Will Ospreay said in his interview about where he wanted to go. And he just wanted to go where he could be closer to his family, and the situation was a lot better for him. And yeah, people said the same thing about Shinsuke.
Shinsuke. Mercedes. I watched her most recent interview, and she said the exact same thing. She's like, I just want to wrestle everybody.
And everybody's just, the only thing they're pulling out of that interview is the fact that she said she is going back to the Fed one day. Duh.
People need to go and actually watch that 3-minute increment.
That's too long. That's too long.
You don't even need 3 minutes. You just need to actually watch her say it, and then you realize she's not just saying oh, I'm gonna go back there soon. It's like oh, come on, people, use your brain.
It's the words that men hate to hear too much. It's too long. Sorry, I had to. Good evening, Mr. Crowder. How the hell you doing tonight? It's been a fun night so far. We've been all over the place. Brain? Who uses that anymore? I give you that.
You missed Mercedes looking fabulous, my friend. She looked fabulous.
I've never heard that. I'll give you that. We got a PJC chant in the chat. So, for a quick recap of what you missed so far, we had the debut of Mercedes Moné. Had a Punk-type return. I think that's the best way to put it. Same kind of come out right at the beginning of the show, do a promo. But we found something interesting during that promo that Riho and Willow are the main event tonight. We've already had Wardlow get passed out by Joe in the heavyweight title match. Okada and the Bucks beat Team Kingston. We've had Will Ospreay come out with an absolute dynamite promo, no pun intended. We've had a lot of chat about a lot of different things. We had a fire alarm go off in the middle of the stream.
Listen, I didn't do that.
We had a fire alarm go off on the stream. We had Kayla eating a veggie burger, yes. Because everybody said meat was very important to the stream, and then she clearly identified that it wasn't meat. And then, right now we're in the middle of Darby and Jay White, which is turning out to be a banger of a match, which is to be expected out of these two. So what are you guys looking forward to this week? Oh, and Kayla...
It was homemade.
Kayla also asked for us.
I didn't ask for them. I just asked, can I go with you?
There you go. I'm glad we're clarifying things now.
Because I don't want to go alone, is my issue.
I still say you should take the wife with you. Not the real wife,
A spare ticket for NXT. I could be persuaded.
I need tickets to get and fly out to Toronto.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll sum it up in 3 words. Andre, you buying?
How about we all go? How about we all have a reunion?
Eventually.
Do you think we can convince the ladies to join us too?
Zodiac, you're right. The real wife and the other wife must never meet.
She knows my love for her.
Are you talking about Mercedes or... Oh.
I don't know.
Just throwing it out there just for the heck of it there. But we'll just, get past this awkward moment here. God! Every time Darby takes a movie, looks like he's going to die. Like, seriously, every time Darby takes a high-impact movie, looks like he's going to get murdered completely.
Actually, what's the wrestling scene looking like in July in Edmonton?
Nobody books that far ahead anymore.
Well...
The only one that we know for sure, Love Wrestling, throws their shows on the last Friday of the month. Top Talent, are they going monthly now, Andre? Because they haven't announced anything beyond the next show, have they? I would assume that Top Talent's going.
Okay.
And Top Talent just announced this week that they're, due to some new configurations, they are able to fit. Yeah, they announced their next show during the show, so that's always what I wonder about. July is always a tough one to book for promoters, and I remember talking to a former promoter here in Alberta, just because there's K-Days and the Stampede and vacations and all that. It's
vacation, yeah.
Oh God, Darby, don't die, Darby, don't die, Darby. The only consolation I have, by the way, for it. I'm sorry this is Darby's last night, or I would have got the Wile E. Coyote landing. Like, why? But, like, Darby's always got to do something crazy like that.
My body actually hurts watching that, honestly.
But yeah, we're talking about bookers there. Bookers have said it's just absolutely difficult to book anything. This is what Jay White excels at. There it is. Darby jumps off the highest part and lands on nothing, gets up. I struggle to get up in the morning. Me too. That was a match. And that is the most protected finisher in wrestling right now. The Blade Runner.
As it should.
But that probably is the Jay White is famous for that, letting the guy sneak into the ring and then hitting his finisher just as he beat the count. So he's basically used all his energy to get back into the ring. It's very smart the way he does it. And I really do appreciate how that works. Love the Guns with White. Yeah, it is a very good combination.
Yeah, honestly, they look like a good package together, you know?
Well, a new version of the Bullet Club, right?
Fit. Sorry?
A new version of the Bullet Club is basically what they're...
Yeah, like it just seems like it fits.
The only guy they're missing is Juice Robinson. Bang, bang. Bang, bangs.
Now, is he going to put him over or is he going to take him out? That's the question.
Yeah. No, sometimes things are certainly expected.
Oh, shit.
Also missing The Rock, apparently. Ha! That was hilarious when that happened.
That was...
I don't know if you remember when Rock was doing his first promo. They actually... Rock, instead of putting the 1 for the bloodline, he did this. You ain't gonna be climbing anything if you get hit with that chair.
Andre, she's gonna come make the save and hit everybody with those heels she was wearing at the beginning of the show.
Or is it the Acclaim that make the save? Yep. And they're supposed to be cool together. I love this. It's like, what the hell? Do you see all the stuff on X with Max? Oh, God. Max is in so much trouble on X right now, and I think he was just trying to kid, but he got some real heel heat out of it. Basically, what happened is Shelton Benjamin, there was a report that came in from SRS and others that on X, not Exeter, not the word you're trying to make me Sage Zodiac, is trying to... Okay, hold on. I'll get to that in a sec here.
What the heck's going on here? Something doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't.
Sketchy wrestlers.
Well,
oh, here we go.
Here it comes. Yeah, Andre called it. And it's almost for no reason. That's the weird part. Like, they've had disagreements, but... And the weird part is they're both six-man tag champs. The Guns and White are for ROH. And the Acclaimed are AEW. The reason... Because. Exactly. And a blade. Oh, God. That's going to sell it. So, let me fill you in, guys. There was a report from SRS and some different... oh, God. Now they're going to Pillmanize. They're going to Pillmanize Darby now that the Acclaimed have run out. Okay. I guess you're going to confirm how much you hate everybody here, but... Ugh. There was a report that Shelton Benjamin was in talks with AEW to come in. To which everybody said they wanted to see.
I thought he was done.
Wanted to.
Done.
No, Shelton got released. That he was part of those September releases.
Yeah, but in his I don't know. I thought I saw an interview with him, and he basically was like, "Yeah, I think I'm done."
No,
I guess it could be a sway.
No, not at all. But he said he was in talks and possibly coming back to AEW, and everybody's like, "We want to see." We want to see Shelton Benjamin here, and Max Caster got on X and basically said, no, we don't. But everybody
during the
just
commercial break.
everybody just
Hold on,
piled on. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say everybody on the commercial break should see what Trinity just posted because it's hilarious. Just take your moment. Just take your moment. Sorry, Naomi. Trinity.
Yeah, we got Benjamin's a talented man. Would love to see him. Absolutely. He would come to AEW and in a behind the scenes role. I would love to see him there as well. He actually has some original ties to ROH. Him and Charlie Haas actually worked together in ROH there for the longest time. And then Andre stated something I can't stand right now. The fact that we get Hook and the old guy against the Gates of Agony right away. I almost forgot this match was on the card, and I'm a little upset that this isn't the main event so it could have no time. Because Jericho's famous for going over time, right? So I'd rather have Hook go up. Hook and Jericho can go on last. Jericho and Rock are basically two guys that have gone over time in every promo they've done for the last while now. But that tweet is great. All right, I gotta.
Thank you, Andre. Thank you.
I am gonna say.
Fantastic.
Speaking of people who'd be better behind the scene. By the way, guys, I am going to try and find a way to get. I just haven't perfected OBS yet. I have to be able to get my computer screen up on the stream screen here. I just haven't added a browser function or anything yet where I can do it, where I can actually do it properly. So forgive me, but I want to see this.
Thank you for all looking because it was great. Mike, I need your live in reaction here.
The hell?
How like, funny was that?
Those two look like they're going to rob a bank.
All three of them do.
Yeah, they all look like they're going to rob a bank or something there. Seriously.
That's fantastic.
Ugh.
I did not expect to see that until later, but that was great.
That doesn't surprise me in the least. And here, by the way, I want to give a big FU to Kevin Nash right now, just randomly throwing it out there.
Full of shit, man.
Did you hear the story about what happened during Sting's last match?
Yeah, that he said he couldn't come because of WWE or whatever, and then you have 3 ladies from the company here.
Did you hear his actual response?
What?
No, I didn't. I didn't go because I didn't want to take the night away from Sting.
When did he say that?
He put it on an interview a couple days ago.
Honestly, I could guarantee you if he showed up, he would not.
Nobody would give a crap. Nobody would give a crap.
Like, I think he's just full of crap.
Yeah, I'm with you, McGee. He's a POS and had a lot of shit takes lately. What the hell is with Jericho not coming out to Judas again? I could get it when Kevin Nash, I don't know if you remember that at all. Yeah, Kevin Nash, former NWO member, former WWE champion, overall piece of garbage. And I still can't figure out why Jericho can't come out to Judas because he's not facing luchadors this time.
That hair is very like 2004 or 2005 Chris Jericho.
I'm sorry, McGee gets an extra explosion for his last one here. Jericho should try coming out to Never Again by Nickelback. Never again! He's going ECW Classic to team up with Daz's kid. Okay. I guess that makes somewhat sense, Andre. You always got the third level storyline in your head. It's a bit harsh, McGee, but far less, sure. But I really hope that this match doesn't go much more than 10 minutes. Wow. I don't see Prince Nana anywhere. I guess he got kicked out of the building. Always say things that other people are too afraid to, huh? Gates of Agony looked really good in the tag league last year in NJPW. Absolutely. And I won't doubt their ability in the ring because, let's face it, the level of wrestling here in AEW, in WWE, in basically any of the top promotions has raised. Like, if you can't go, you can't be around. And that's the difference between now and even 5 years ago. Some of these guys that were just getting away with a gimmick are not going over right now.
Don't get me started.
Well, hell, I think for AEW, the biggest one is, I'd have to say Danhausen. I hate to say it, but he had a gimmick. He's doing a little bit on Ring of Honor, but not much. Like, don't get me wrong, he's got a good base, but he's not. Why Jericho's still there? Because his name will get them TV contracts. Will get them. It got him the Dynamite deal, and I think he'll be there until they announce the streaming service. I honestly feel that
we don't need him anymore.
I feel they still need his name to get a streaming service together with one of the major reps. Once that's done, I think Jericho, you've done everything you can for us. I don't think we need you here anymore in this capacity. But I do think they'll let Jericho go out on his own sword the way he wants to. And that's the problem. Because Jericho will never give up. Lion Hook, yeah, decent name. Maybe Jericho could use his Canadian influence to get a better TV in Canada. I've said this before, I'll say it again. My personal belief is Tony Khan is living with this deal with TSN right now that's absolute crap, we all know it, until 2025 when Sportsnet is going to lose WWE to Netflix, and then Sportsnet's going to low out the dump truck to Tony Khan, and all three shows are going to end up on Sportsnet 360.
Not mad.
Wow. You're
not mad.
Odds are you're probably going to end up with the NHL package going back to TSN. Either that or TSN will just shut down. But I have TSN, not Sport.
What do they actually show on TSN anymore? Like, come on.
WPA.
All they have is their name right now.
Half the WPHL games.
But then the rest of them are still streaming. So do you even really need them? No.
Fair enough. TSN shows a lot of curling. Actually, no, that gets one of those half coins. F1's on TSN. They show a lot of poker.
And sometimes the occasional World Cup game when it's on.
Just wanted to see what the reaction I get. I love F1. I love soccer too, but
not even great coverage. That's the problem.
No,
don't get me started. This is a happy night. Don't get me started.
Right now, tennis, women's hockey, and after AEW, bull riding. That's what we got on TSN right now. It's pretty sad when this show is probably going to be more entertaining. Like me playing WWE 2K24 is probably going to be more entertaining than watching the old TSN box here. So, the World Cup is the best thing in soccer? Absolutely. Actually, no. I will say second best. World Cup is not the best thing in soccer. The Europa, I would have to say, is better soccer from 1 to 32.
I do love Champions League though. Let me tell you.
Absolutely. My dog sleeping is better than TSN.
Yep.
Europa's insane. Absolutely. Like, I love it when you can get down to those 32 European countries and it just literally there's no bad apple to get into it, right?
See, I watch every woman's sport, like, on the planet, but soccer is my number one, so.
Yeah, and here in Edmonton, we get, in 1 week, in a stretch of 4 days, the WNBA and AEW here, all in 1 week.
That's pretty sick, honestly. And if Toronto gets a team, I will actually cry happy tears. You know me.
Yep. But doesn't have Brazil or Argentina in the Europa? Yeah, like, you got to give us some bad with the good, but at the same time...
The Copa America, though, it's pretty fire lately, so...
If the Canadian women's team isn't on strike.
No, that's a Gold Cup.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even the men, you know, if they aren't fighting with each other, they're, you know... With the World Cup coming to North America here in 2026, it feels like it's going to be such a debacle. Yeah, that PWHL has been lights out, absolutely.
I have been trying to watch every single game. I bought a hat today. I ordered it.
Are you going to the game on Saturday?
I am.
In Detroit?
I am.
See, she can't even...
Unless something happens, but I have tickets, so...
So
make the trip, do a little bit of shopping, and then watch the game. It's at night, so...
Was it after? I thought it was an afternoon game, but no, it's a night afternoon deal. That's right.
6, I think.
Okay.
6:30, 6:30.
That's right, because it'd be 4 o'clock here. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because the Montreal Toronto game on Sunday in Pittsburgh's an afternoon game. That makes sense then.
That'll be so good. And then I think they announced their next Toronto game is at the Bell Center.
Yeah, I figured they'd want to put one game in there at least this year as well.
Because like they've had some fire matchups, like fights every game, every time they face Toronto. So
always gotta love a good fight in women's hockey. Well, we could go on for about an hour just talk about that, but...
How do we feel about Hook?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Chat, let us know what you think about Hook. Because for me, Hook is... He's got enough skills to get in there. It's just...
I think
He's a human.
I wish if I had a little bit of time this weekend, I would have for sure gone to Comic-Con. There's no doubt in my mind.
I think Hook is...
Oh,
he got a right position to get into. He got like the right he got himself into AEW. He got himself a good gimmick. It's just how they're pushing him just makes it a little weird. And now that he's with Jericho, it might be a bit of a death sentence, like most of the guys that were working with Jericho.
It might just push him into the background a little bit more, and then...
For being as small as he is, he's strong AF, absolutely. Then I was going to go down to... Go ahead.
He needs to find his personality a little, you know?
His personality is eating chips. That's what him and Danhausen were doing. Oh. I was going to go to the Calgary Expo, but things changed. Sorry to hear it, Andre. I'm thinking I might try to get to the Calgary Expo in... How the hell... Weekend? Oh, no, that's in September.
Oh, okay.
How the hell is it legal to have 2 submissions on one guy? The only good thing about that happening and Aubrey allowing it is simply that it helps us get to the end of the match faster.
We have 15 minutes for the ladies, so something's got to happen here.
You see the new shirts for Mercedes in the front?
Fan Expo in August.
They got
Let me
CEO.
look it up. Let me see what weekend.
They got CEO T-shirts up front. Oh my goodness! Kyle O'Reilly's making his return to AEW. His return match on Saturday. Kyle's gonna be doing another panel at the expo. I hope so, Andre. I hope it. I'm glad the experience went well for you last year, and I hope it continues to go well this year for you.
I'm thinking the expo though in Toronto. I might. To be determined.
I love how Kyle O'Reilly comes out here in just a plain white shirt. It's got the pocket in it. Just, yeah, I'm a cool guy. I'm just glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm here.
McG, are you gonna go to the Toronto one?
We want to highlight matches and people use video. I hope you get a chance to, Andre. I hope you get everything lined up perfectly there. I know we're having two different conversations at the same time here. It's really hilarious.
Yeah, you're talking to Andre. I'm talking to McG.
But it's the weird things that happen on streams like this, right?
Hey, I'm a big fan, honestly. I'm a big fan.
What the hell? Roddy's face looks so weird. With that mustache, the way it's protruding out. Always get a weekend pass and spend way too much money. I rarely have been able to get into these expos. I went to the gaming one last year, and that's where I got half the stuff that's on the wall behind me.
I might think about going one day, maybe the Saturday, and then, yeah, see how it goes.
I love how AEW is doing a lot of these promo packages now that are just showing up so many different matchups and everything. That's like they get to show off the New Japan Strong title, showing off Willow facing off against Mercedes for the Strong title. This match is supposed to be setting up a feud with Julia, but Mone's like gear is so dope. Yeah, it is.
Julia, I've become recently big fan.
And the biggest rumor is she's heading over to WWE sooner than later. I don't
know if that's true though. That's just a rumor.
Okay, that was just a random handshake there. It's like Mercedes trying to be. She's like the general manager is saying. Yeah, that's.
Like, hi, nice doing business with you, everybody.
That's what I was trying to think of, Andre. The Russiagawa company before she heads to WWE. That makes a lot of sense. Helping out the guy that just left Stardom over interesting circumstances. That whole drama that just was one big headache. But, so, I don't know if you knew this, Kayla, but as tradition here, the last full commercial break before we're done here on the wrestling side, I actually give a detail of what's going on this week on the channel. Because things are... Sorry, I have to do some cheap plugs here. Tomorrow, probably looking around 3 p.m. Mountain, 3 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Mountain. It's going to be the Backbreaker Fight Club. I'll put a poll out on the old X machine here about what you guys want to see here, whether it's going to be Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah, we'll get a week of that in here because MLB The Show isn't available yet. Saturday, I will dance. No, please. No. I didn't mean to push that twice, but no, we're not doing a dance stream. Thanks. It's bad enough. We have our 30 sub goal here for me to order some Woo Energy. So once we get up to 30 subs here, we'll order a case down from the States and we'll try it out. So on my own dime, not you guys. Well, you guys paid for the subs, but getting ready for the Marvel Talk stream. All right, Andre, you take care. We might see you on the way back in after, because we got I'll be on with WWE here for a bit. So this Saturday I will be here for Collision once again. Then we'll be into, I believe we're gonna do weeks 3 and 4 of a WWE 2K24 GM mode, because that'll set us up for the pay-per-view for next Wednesday. And then Monday, Tears of the Kingdom. We're gonna head into the depths and learn how to use the camera, and then maybe start plugging away at some more of the story here. A little more of the important part of the story as Jericho comes on the screen. Next Tuesday, I will be in the Players Lounge, creating the Mike the Ref Players on it, MLB The Show 24, getting the uniforms, getting the logo, getting everything ready for next Thursday. And then Wednesday, I'll be back here once again for AEW Dynamite. So we got a jam-packed lineup. Make sure you check out both our wrestling and our gaming YouTube channels. Jam-packed to the roof. Oh, God. Jericho Hook next week in Toronto. I believe. I think that's the best way to put that. But it's actually really fun tonight, the fact that we get the women's main event here, right? So does AEW run long sometimes? They won't go more than 5 minutes. So the overrun usually ends up being right around 3 to 4 minutes, if not more. But in terms of like an NXT type run over, like 15, 20 minutes, no, they don't get a chance to do that. So, but 9 times out of 10, they run straight. Caught a glimpse of absolutely. By the way, if you want to know why Max Caster was getting roasted, it's because he had Chris Statlander and he lost her. That's one of the things that they used as fuel.
I made it back just in time for my main event.
Absolutely.
Only 10 minutes. Darn it. Okay.
They do run an occasional overrun.
Okay.
And McGee missed you in the chat. So
loved, honestly.
Once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. I truly do appreciate it. And I know, Kayla, it's great having you on here as well. Like, it's fun having guests on here work with us. I am going to try and work something out so that we can watch the same thing at the same time together, kind of thing.
With you.
Yeah, well, I like to talk.
I love to talk.
I'm not used to talking this much, but when I'm on stream, it's just. And don't forget, everybody, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Let's get a packed house in here, because I know we're gonna have to find out the next time we're gonna do this. You like to type ridiculous comments? Whatever floats your boat, it's fine. I love when the chat actually has a lot to say, because we can actually, go back and forth and, actually come up with stuff.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Does this match actually have a finish?
The one thing about AEW is 99% of matches have a finish.
Okay, Willow's for sure winning. And Mercedes is attacking.
There's not necessarily, because I think we talked about earlier what the story of this match is, right? That Statlander couldn't beat Riho, so Willow said she could.
My stream is lagging. Darn.
Oh, I see an ad coming up, so I better snooze that. I'll throw that up during the...
Oh my gosh.
snooze that up for the end of the show here, so we'll run the ads after we're done here on the... Oh, we got a picture-in-picture. I love what AEW can throw a main event picture-in-picture with 5 minutes to go.
Oh my gosh. This is... Fuck, I love wrestling.
You know what? If they can get their money in, they get their money in. That's what ends up happening here. So, but no, it's
honestly, Real looks so cute, but she's like, her moves are like deadly. You know?
Yep.
Like, and Willow, like, she looks agile, but like also like, holy crap, like she'll.
Well,
God,
Rio was the original AEW World Champion.
Yeah, see,
so
I do remember that.
And she had a hell of a run there, and then like her matches against Nyla Rose and whatnot, with the big person, little person matchup, and just Rio knows what she's got and she knows how to use it.
See, Willow is like a beast. Like, she's just like so strong, but she also has like athletic ability, and I love it.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like, when it comes to wrestling these days, if you don't have a athletic ability, you're not going to get used a lot. Like, we got one.
Like, she looks like she's actually an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she moves, it doesn't seem like it's forced. I love it.
Yeah. Like, the biggest example I can give you right now is Omos in WWE. He hasn't been seen on TV forever. Just because he's got maybe 3 moves, but he's just a big man. He's like the newer version of the Great Khali.
Stiff.
So yeah, after tonight, they start heading out to Canada here for the next week and a half here. With, 2 weeks, I guess. Because they got, after they do their Ontario run, they head over to Quebec. Because they're running both Dynamite and Collision out of Quebec City on the same night. They're doing a pre-tape for Easter weekend, so... Which makes sense. You don't want to keep your families away on Easter weekend, right? Tony Khan's very vigilant about that stuff, and I really do appreciate that. I don't think Quebec will sell as well as the rest of Canada. Ever since the tour down in Saskatchewan, I don't think Tony Khan's going to complain about any gate that comes out of the rest of Canada. I don't know if you guys remember the Regina Collision that was there.
Yeah, they did pretty good, right?
800 people.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, the Regina gate.
For some reason, they did pretty good, but it's not a big place either. So, like, why are you gonna go there?
Regina's the second biggest city in Saskatchewan, though.
Mike, in Saskatchewan.
I know. They did both Saskatoon and Regina, and neither one of them drew, and that was during the that was during the summer too, so nobody wants to be in town, right? So.
Oh, nice.
Like the only.
Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
The only cities that are getting returns are the ones that drew well. You got Edmonton, you got Calgary. I dated a girl from Saskatchewan. That was interesting.
Uh-oh.
I knew I threw it uh-oh there for a reason.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Okada.
Okada and Kingston are next week, not the pay-per-view? My
Sounds
God.
a little bit fishy.
No. AEW, they do their full... Wow!
And... Oh my God.
Wow!
Oh, are we all popping for the same thing here?
I think
that
so.
Was great. Okay, wow. That was unexpected.
That was pretty damn amazing.
Dang. See, this is a match, man. Like, this is the stuff. You know what? I think AEW's for me.
I can't even do that with a
Never thought
stuffed
I'd say
animal.
that.
Yeah. I hear you, Big G.
Here we go. Oh no.
Boom!
Okay, here we go. Oh no. Oh shit. There
Yep,
we go.
that was yeah. Thunk.
Mm. I think I'm like 2 seconds behind. But wow, that was ouch.
That was
Here we go.
that was
Here we go,
that was Darby levels of thump. Now her back's hurting and her front's hurting.
This is how you book little competitor versus Goliath.
Hear this crowd?
I love it. It's so good. Like, this is amazing. Maybe I've just been really wanting like good matches lately, and I finally have some.
Oh, that's the thing right now. All these matches are turning out great. Like absolutely fantastic. Just the way everything's flowing with everybody, it just, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
That's all about leverage. Oh my god, are we gonna get...
That was sick. This is so good. Oh my god.
Wow. Since Revolution, they've been on point with their matches. Like everything, it's almost like Revolution was that one night where everybody said, look, it's time that we focus on making ourselves better every time.
Who books their matches here?
Tony Khan.
Who's the producer?
Tony Khan. Oh, the actual producer, that I'm not sure. It's a lot more loose than it is than what WWE has. Like they don't have a assigned producer for a match.
Okay.
They just tell the girls to go out there, go nuts.
Honestly, I'm a fan. I'm into it. Wow. Okay, here we go.
And the one thing is, they know how to control their time, right? And the strap.
Here we go. Straps are down. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, went for the Death Valley drop. Oh no! This is how she beat Statlander. Oh no, never mind.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, wow, that was devastating. Wow.
Yep.
Wow, that looked devastating. Wow, I'm into it. Applause, ladies. Applause.
That was a hell of a main event.
That was actually so good. People, wow. I'm into it. Wow.
According to Wiki, TK and Michael Mansouri are producers. Yeah, like TK's the ultimate boss. Mansouri's the VP of production, so it makes sense.
Okay. So are they gonna let it dwindle? Or is Mone come on out?
It very well could have just been a women's match to finish it. We'll see.
That was so good.
We could have Statlander come out here and do the heel turn right now.
That was actually so good. I kind of want to watch that again.
Well, it is available on demand, of course, so.
Because they were both, they're both face, hey?
Yeah. Now it's funny, everybody here. Oh, here we go. Who we got? Who we got?
Oh,
Please tell me please tell me it is who I think it is. Oh, it's Julia. Hi, Julia. Hi, Sky. That's the original story here. So, the House of Black versus Statlander and Nightingale. Yeah, Sky absolutely did need this heel turn. She was going nowhere fast. It's funny because nobody actually...
hats off. Oh, no.
I don't think if anybody could recognize Sky there. You know, she has pants on here. That's her words.
What a nice hat. And Mone, right? No.
Yep. CEO.
She changed her shoes. Here we go, kids.
Well, why do you think she changed her shoes?
Here, kick some ass. That's why.
I think she actually changed her whole gear too.
At least I guess.
Yeah, she was wearing all white before. Yeah, McGee, good point.
Come on, fight! I want to see a fight. Let's go. Here we go.
She actually hit the move properly.
Face off. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I've been wanting. Let's go. Let's go, kids.
No, I think this is the look of she wants that TBS Championship.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
No, here comes the heel turn. There's got to be a heel turn. Come on, heel turn. Let's go, heel turn.
There's no way she's not smacking the shit out of her. She injured her. Come on, let's go. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
She couldn't go heel in Boston anyway, right?
No matter what she did, they'd be like, "You're the best. I love you."
But giving Mercedes the TBS Championship, that would definitely be that would definitely put a lot of prestige on that championship.
They had to end with her though. People go home happy. That's why people came. Like,
yeah, I wonder.
She was happy. I'm into it.
It almost makes me interested in finding out how quiet Rampage is going to be, because they filmed that right after this.
Careful, Mike. Oh, there's running. It's Bailey.
I'm like, wait a second, I'm 10 seconds ahead of you, so whatever. So yeah, now they're just going through the rundown for next week again. Oh, this is going to be a fun night next week.
Honestly, I'm into it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I actually really enjoyed it. Wow.
Even with Chris Jericho on the card, they might actually have a good show next week. But yeah, like the main event next week, Christian Cage and Adam Copeland, I Quit. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Hey, Ed. How you doing, sir? I know your partner was... we're going to hear from Mercedes next week.
That's so cute.
The whole family's there.
That's so cute.
Hey, Ed, your partner just bailed a little early here, getting ready for the show, right? Enjoyed some great Love It or List It. Hey, that's cool. Because, yeah, we're just wrapping up Dynamite here. Like, this has been a fun show. Anything... You see that?
So
you see what Ed just wrote in the chat?
That was actually really good, though. I'm into it. That was really good. The women's match was fantastic. The crowd was into it. You can't go wrong.
No, like, this has been absolutely a fantastic episode.
And all the other matches I enjoyed. That was pretty good.
Oh, you were offered to go to tonight's show. You know, it's fair. I know that AEW isn't your cup of tea, and I used to grill you about that all the time. CEO. I'm gonna have to get that chant put down at one of the buttons here coming up.
Did McGee and I just become best friends?
I think so, maybe.
Wow. I found my people.
Yeah. But yeah, like, this has been an absolute great show tonight, and I'm glad you were able to...
I was so into it.
I'm glad that you were... I'm glad you were able to stop by here tonight, because for Mercedes' debut, I don't know if there's anybody else I'd rather come watch. But yeah, like...
I'm so happy that you asked me, because otherwise I'd be texting you, like, the whole time.
Oh, Mr. McGee, if you want to get her contact info, if anybody here wants to get her contact info, ! Guest in the chat will get you the info both for her X account and the Instagram. So,
yes. If anybody's going to Money in the Bank,
I'll even. I think I can type it in myself right now just to get things going on here. You got anything up coming up the pipe here?
Honestly, no, that's it.
Wow, that didn't want to work there. Let's go.
End of the semester's coming up soon, so yeah, then I'll have lots of time. Anybody who wants to, Mario Party it with me.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get things cleaned up here. Just, there's just been such a good run on single player games right now. It's scary.
Honestly, yeah.
Like it's been nuts. And speaking of that,
Final Fantasy? Oh my god. Well,
don't get me started on that. That's gonna be like 2 years down the road at this point.
I have to finish this one and then go to the new one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But as we go to the full ad break here, we're gonna go to an ad break ourselves. A little intermission here. I'll throw the music up, and when we get back here, we will take care of a little WWE 2K24. We got week 2 coming in. I'm a little short on soldiers here. So I'm going to have to get some free agents picked up. So you're definitely going to want to stick around and see some of the people that I pick up here. And Eric Bischoff and Adam Pearce have thrown some cards at me. They're going to make things a little interesting here. So
sounds like fun.
Oh, it will be. So Kayla, once again, thank you for being here tonight. I do truly appreciate it.
I had a blast, honestly.
And thank you for everybody here. I'm picking you up, pick you up, or slam you down. Thank you to everybody. And on that note, thank you to everybody in the chat for stopping by tonight. Whether you've been lurking, whether you've been watching, whether you're watching this on the old YouTube channel or you're watching it live or on the VOD, you're always appreciated here. So.